we might have had the water truck doing a little bit more of something.
No, they just park it out in the middle so we can look at it, thinking they're going to do that. It has done a lap.
Yep.
Or maybe 2. But anyway, okay, let's go with heat number 3. So we'll go through a group 4, which is one of the groups. And we'll just turn to the right page. Okay, so in group 4 we have 95 Ray Bourne, number 91 C, that's Jaden Dodge, 44 Alan Chapman, 54 Brent Gordian, 32 Martin Harcourt, 89 is Jason Smith, and 73 Sean Ashton. And then in group 1 we have the 57 of Connor Rangi, 87 of Luke Keegan, 4 of Kyle Shearing, 93 of course is Todd Richards, 94 Greg Clements, 64 Matt Honeywell, and a 46 Paddy North. So the field for this one: grid position number 1, 95 Ray Bourne, grid 2, 57 N Connor Rangi, grid 3 number 91 Jaden Dodge, grid 4 87 Luke Keegan, grid 5 number 44 Alan Chapman, grid 6 number 4 T Kyle Shearing, grid 7 number 54 Brent Gordian, grid 8 number 93 Todd Richards, grid 9 number 32 Martin Harcourt, grid 10 number 94 Greg Clements, grid 11 number 89 Jason Smith, grid 12 is number 64 Matt Honeywell, grid 13 is number 73 Sean Ashton, and grid 14 is number 46 Paddy North. So good field again for the sprint cars. Boy, they put on some good racing already. We've still got the 2 heats and the B main and the feature to go for this. Amazing stuff. Their last chance, of course, to get as many points as they can in the next heat, which is coming up next. But this one is brought to you by Cruiser Caravans. Hop on down. 22 Opara Road is the address, and Dick Gray will look after you. Oh, thank you. Dick Gray will look after you with the best range of cruiser caravans that you can find on the planet. Hop on down. 22 Opara Road, the home of Cruiser Caravans. Good time to get into those as well.
It is, and next Saturday the show starts at 6 p.m. We've got the Southern Midget Series. That is going to be a beauty. Plus South Island TQs brought to us by Access Man, Sidecars, Sprint Cars, Modified Sprint, 6 shooters, quarter midgets. We've got the whole program here next Saturday night starting at 6 p.m.
Be early. You don't want to miss anything, any surprises that come through the pit gates either.
No, and I did see the sprint car entries for next Saturday night, and there's like over a dozen of them just to support the club for them. It's one of the few club shows that the sprint cars will put on, but over a dozen of them said, hell yeah, we're in.
Good stuff. This event is 12 laps. Your race caller for this one, of course, is Mr. Sprint Cars.
I wouldn't go that far, Nisbo.
All right, Mrs. Sprint Cars.
Yeah. Yeah, probably one of the more pleasant names I've been called in recent weeks. Yeah, so next Saturday night, she's going to be a beauty. South Island TQ's Southern Midget Series. Plus, the support's good, sidecars. We've got some of the sidecar boys, the Chariots of Doom coming back. Chalk line is down. Sit down and hold on. 12 laps, Methanol Madness heading our way. Hydrolink Sprint Car, War of the Wings, heat number 3. We've gone green. And it's our series points leader, the 57 car of Connor Rangi. He leads the way. 87, Luke Keegan into second. Ray Bourne gets shuffled back through the pack like a dodgy check. He was running in second, and now he's back there in fourth. Rangi leading the way. Keegan in second. Dodge in third. Fourth is Bourne. Fifth is the 4 car of Shearing. And Jason Smith makes it 3 wide down the front straight. Just starting to come off the racetrack. As the laps count down. Rangy extending that advantage. Shearing, boy, he's just had a couple of big moments here. He's moved back several spots. But the bright young lad from Nelson, Connor Rangy, leading the way. Martin Harcourt, he's gone round down the back straight, and that is not going to let the green stay on for particularly long. Boy, a high-speed turnaround down the back chute. The value cars 32 of Martin Harcourt.
Remembering if you've going through and finding all old scrap around your place over the holidays, well, you want to get it to Trillo Metals. You'll find them at Landscape Lane off Lunds Road in Sockburn. You can turn your scrap into cash at Trillo's.
Well, Trillo's, we know they're going to get one sprint car wing after tonight with Caleb Bourne. Haven't had any updates from down in the pits as to whether Caleb's going to be out later in the show. The car certainly showed signs of requiring a little bit of attention. So the race order, we've got Connor Rangy, Luke Keegan, Jaden Dodge, Ray Bourne, Jason Smith, Brent Gordian, Kyle Shearing. Let's see where Martin Harcourt resumes his battle. He was running in 8th spot. They're starting to chase the racetrack up, and as they do that, they're exposing some of the drier, dustier stuff. Racetrack so far has stood up pretty well considering the temperatures that we've had this week. Big challenge is can we keep it right with the wind picking up and it's still in the mid-20s. So Connor Rangy, what a revelation this kid is.
Yeah, I think I said earlier that it's a real battle for Rookie of the Year. You've got Jaden Dodge, you've got Connor Rangy, you've got Alicia McLaughlin, you've got all these ones that are into their first season of sprint car racing, and they're all putting on a great show.
Yeah, Caleb Bourne, he's in there as well. Jason Manson, he improves with every outing.
Yep. No, there's quite a lot of them, and it really stands the sport in good stead to see these ones coming through.
Yeah, Todd Richards, he's got into the Lion's Den as well. Okay, what we're looking for is the yellow light to go out. We know they're running for a lot of money. Must be a sheep station they're after. The drivers are in communication with the Speedway New Zealand officials. Everything's got to be done right. Hey, we can tell you there is a collection going around tonight too, where the Jason Manson and his race team at every track are doing a collection for various cancer charities. So if you're able to chip in a couple of bucks to help research this terrible disease, I bet there's not one person in the stadium that hasn't been affected by it via the family tree in some shape or form. Orange lights out. Next thing that's going to happen is the green's going to come on. It has. Here we go. 10 laps to go. Keegan makes a run down to the bottom part of the racetrack, but Rangy has got the momentum up high. Connor Rangy still leading the way. Jaden Dodge starting to close in fast and furious. He moves out wide, leaves the door slightly open for Rayborn. Bourne mounted a bit of a challenge, ran out of racetrack, and Kyle Shearing got by him, so that's going to be a big battle there between the 4-car of Kyle Shearing and the 95 of Rayborn. While all that goes on, Connor Rangy is just racing away with heat number 3, keeping it nice and straight and tidy, running the bottom part of the racetrack. But the man who's got the momentum, the 87 car being driven by Luke Keegan, he's starting to rattle out some very quick laps. Keegan now just moves upstairs a little, gets the right rear into that dirt. So Connor Rangy leading the way, 5 laps to go next time around. Luke Keegan in second, starting to get a bit of a black rubber strip up high as Jason Smith, he decides that he's going to run the bottom part of the racetrack, and he is very much pushing the 4 car of Kyle Shearing along into the lap traffic very shortly for Connor Rangi. Fastest lap time for Rangi, a 14.3382. Some of the life has come out of the track. Is the lap traffic going to be the race changer? First one is going to be the 94 of Curly Clements that could come under threat of going a lap down. But Rangi and Keegan have got their cars set up supremely. Rangi just unable to find a way through. The seas have not parted for him. Curly Clements just goes out a bit wide. Just a little bit of contact there between another lap car, that was Clements, and the 32 of Martin Harcourt. Keegan not quite having the same amount of luck getting through the traffic. White flag will be coming out next time around for our race leader. It's Connor Rangi in the 57 car out of Nelson. One more lap to go, heat number 3, as he threads the needle through the traffic. Luke Keegan, he's very much closing that advantage that Rangi held over him. Through the Prism Bend they go. Here goes Keegan. It's going to be a last gasp run for the line. Connor Rangi's going to take the win. Luke Keegan second. Third is going to be the 91 car of Jaden Dodge. Kyle Shearing fourth. Jason Smith will get by in fifth. And Sean Ashton in sixth spot. Another great win there by the young driver. Good drive by him. And Luke Keegan, if the lap traffic had have gone his way, we would have had a ding-dong battle for the finishing line.
And of course the whole series brought to you by Hydrolink. Okay.